This video game contains anime references, waifus, husbandos, and more. Viewer discretion is Genki desu. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Much like Mirror's Edge, I don't completely recall how I stumbled upon Valhalla, but I definitely didn't regret my time with it. In fact, in many ways, the game left an impression on me, reminding me that sometimes the greatest stories are the simplest ones. In Valhalla, or the full title being Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action, there's a reason I shortened it, you play as Jill Stingray. Weird last name, I know, but bear with me. She's a stoic bartender at a dive bar known as Valhalla, which is known for attracting some of the most fascinating, in quotations, people. And sometimes they're not really people. Jill herself has a lot of backstory and whatnot, ranging from to funny interactions with her cat. You'll learn more about these as you play the game, and depending on what ending you get, you may learn more. I should probably also mention that there are 7 endings. It's a visual novel, so comes with the territory. Anyway, while you can't choose what Jill is going to say to various customers that walk through the door, you will get different results and details about those customers and the cyberpunk world of Glitch City based on what kinds of drinks you give them. Valhalla is a visual novel in every sense of the word, but unique in how it executes its story with the use of, well, what Jill's profession is. The way it works is surprisingly in-depth and a lot of fun. Essentially, someone comes in, asks for a drink, with or without small talk, it really depends on the person, and you get presented with a menu with various recipes and the like to make different drinks. This is the point where Jill may or may not say something along the lines of, hey, this person really wants this drink. I could give them more alcohol, or maybe I'll give them no alcohol in this drink. Depends on whether they want it or not, and depends on whether you want to do it or not. You have that freedom there. And sometimes, if that character is a regular, then you can give them their special drink or the drink that they really like. Like you see that one person, you're like, hey, I know you're asking for a beer, but I'm gonna give you the Lincoln salad. I don't know my drinks. That's just what I would name a drink, Lincoln salad. What would be Lincoln salad? I don't know what Lincoln salad would be. Ask a bartender what they would make Lincoln salad out of. If you give them the drink that they want or that they like, they're more likely to speak with you or open up to you. Whether or not they'll do it right then and there, that depends on the character, but typically you'll learn more that way. You'll also learn more if you get them drunk, but it's up to what you want to know and how closed off they may or may not be. Some characters like to try and trip you up with their drink orders because they're quirky. I know one that'll come to mind, but I'm not going to spoil him. You want to strangle him. That said, I've never given any of the characters in this colorful cast a drink that they didn't like or didn't want because I was so interested in what they had to say. Unless, of course, the drink was something that was their favorite. Then yeah, I'll give them their favorite. And before I go on, there is a minor amount of customization you can actually make to Jill's apartment. So long as you make rent as well. Because, you don't make rent, then Jill's going to be out on the street or something like that. I'm honestly not sure. I never not made rent in the game. And sometimes it was a nail biter. I'm like, I don't know, if I give you this drink or if I give you this one, I could probably charge you a bit more for X, Y, and Z. It's surprisingly fun. The customization in general takes place on her phone. You can order different things and whatnot. Well, typically you can take her to a nearby shop and buy something that she's feeling like, getting at the moment. If you don't get her that thing, then she's not going to be as effective at work because her mind's going to be more distracted on things. I didn't notice this until I looked it up and realized, hey, Jill isn't as responsive in this person's playthrough as she is in mine. Because they neglected getting her things that she wanted, like, I want this lamp, I want this shirt, I want this, because sometimes we get distracted and we're bogged down by the workday and we need something to kind of uplift us here and there. So I completely understand. I just never had that problem because I tried to get her what she wanted as well as pay the rent on time. And that led to me essentially selling expensive drinks, or pushing them to the best of my ability. Like I said earlier, sometimes you're going to give the person what they want to drink, and sometimes you want to give them their favorite drink, and sometimes they'll be very vague about it and be like, hey, I want a beer, or I don't care, or Or something along the lines of, just get me something that can get me wasted. Best believe I'm going to give them the most expensive drink. It's a lot of fun. I keep saying that because it really was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed myself playing the game. The cast is large and a lot of fun, and you're going to see some faces and have some favorite characters that come in, and some you're going to be like, hey, what's going on? Hey, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Others are going to be like, let me just give you your drink so you can get the fuck out of here. And then you're going to have the ones where you're just like, I want you to be here, but I'm scared that you're going to say something that I would have to censor if I were to put it on YouTube. I did try to... I did try to make a Let's Play of the game once, and there was just something said that I was like, yeah, I'm reading this stuff out loud, and I don't feel comfortable with what you just said. That's saying something, because I'm pretty comfortable with most things, saying most things out loud. There's a specific character in mind I'm thinking of that will definitely test that limit, though. And then you also have the characters that are more like one-offs, that you're just like, okay, that happened. But as you can see, I'm having a hard time trying to hold back any spoilers that are currently playing in my head, and any situations that made me laugh out loud or feel legitimately sad for some of the characters in the game. So I'm just going to say this is an experience that this is a game that you need to experience for yourself. But in a way, yes, it is an experience. I legitimately believe that this is a game that nobody should miss out on. It'll make you laugh, it'll make you sigh, it might make you cry. I'm going to be honest about that. It might make you cry. I didn't cry, but I can definitely see points where someone might. You could even say that this game made me very curious about how many strange or interesting people there are that bartenders have met. So if anything tickles your fancy, then you could pick up Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action on PC for $14.99 on Steam. Or you could pick it up on your PS4, Nintendo Switch, and apparently PS Vita if you still have that lying around. But that's all from me. It's been a hot minute since the TUStrospective, so I'm happy you guys stopped by to listen. I hope you guys have all enjoyed your stay as well. I'm TUSDarryl, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!